Hello, everyone. If this is your first time watching this video, my name is Bobby Kim, and we talk everything about book marketing here. Now, if you're not a member of my free Facebook group, highly recommend you check this out after watching this video. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about how TikTok sounds actually work. Now, recently in my Facebook group, I dropped this post about this sound trending, blowing up on TikTok, going viral, right? Now, I found this sound when it was around 8 to 9,000 videos, and I made this post almost 2 days ago. And since then, it's been blowing up. It's already at over 15,000 videos added. Sorry, 15,000 videos. So like almost 6,000 videos were added in just under 2 days, right? And my reasoning was because I understand how TikTok really works. I understand, I watch a lot of TikTok videos, comes on my feed, and my reasoning that this was going to blow up is if you understand TikTok, the biggest thing on TikTok is transformation videos. People love that, right? If you're in booktok and you're an author, why do people read books? Because of the character development, especially the character development, right? People love reading and watching transformation journeys. Look at people like David Goggins, right? Major transformation story, right? Look at even, now recently the exposed Liver King. But even then, like any transformation videos that you see, whether it's on YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, streaming service, whatever it is, even if it's a book, transformation topics are huge, right? Whether it's weight loss, whether it's gaining muscle, whether it's going from ugly to beautiful or thin to, bulking up, any sort of transformation video is considered hero's journey. And these typically work the best on TikTok because, again, people like it. So one of the things I saw a couple months back was Drake of the Fates. So Drake of the Fates is basically a lot of girls, especially, and guys too, started doing transformation videos. So this is Brooke Monk. She's an influencer. So you see how she did that transition, right? She went from no makeup to makeup. And if you look at the other people that started posting about this, it's over 105,000 videos. You got people like Jeff Chris. So that was her video. Then you had other people, posting about this. But basically, it was either transformation or it was a cool transition. But they're all transformations. I'm sure you guys have seen these sort of videos. Look, here's another one. So anyway, knowing this sort of trend, when I came across this video, what was the first thing I started seeing? A lot of transformation videos. Look, there's another one. And then this one here. Anyway, if you guys keep scrolling through here, you'll see there's a lot of transformation videos, right? And that's huge. You know that's going to blow up. But there's other factors you have to consider. Now, if you're in my TikTok course, I've even made this video before on YouTube, though I didn't really clarify on it. Basically, the way TikTok sound works is the more the sound gets velocity of videos added to it, the larger the audience size blows up. So TikTok is always in a state of flux with its audience. So this is kind of, if you have to visualize it, this is how it sort of looks like. So so let's look at DJ L Beats, okay? So DJ L Beats has 395,000 followers. Let's say she makes 3 videos here, right? It gets 30K, 50K, 200K, right? Now this, I added this like later because I ended up messing up the first time I made this, so this is a re-record. But basically, let's say this had 10 videos, 20 videos, this one had 50 videos, right? Now, what typically happens is the way you get views as a creator on TikTok is your videos typically get served to your followers first, right? So with DJ L Beats having 395,000 followers, if you go to her TikTok here, you'll see that she has quite a number of videos here that has different number of views, right? But how do you know if a sound is good or not? It depends on the number of videos that are added. So look, there's a video here with 22,000 views. If you look at how many, oh, but she's using someone else's sound, so that's different. Let's look at her video with her sound. 11 videos were added to this sound that she made that had like 92,000 videos or views, right? So that's not a lot because she made this video 6 days ago, and only 11 videos were added. What does that mean? Well, if you make a video with the sound, the most you'll realistically get is probably like a couple thousand. Or this is like maybe 10,000 ish, right? But if you look at everyone else, let's just look at it on average. They're not getting that many views, right? It's probably going to be like under 100 views, basically. So because of that, you have to understand when you're picking a sound on TikTok, you need to check how many videos are in the sound because that determines the potential audience size. So the way audience size works on TikTok is everyone's pulling people into that sound. So how does that work when you visualize this? So let's say DJ LB's drops the sound, gets 200K, but let's say she has other people watching her, right? And this person starts adding a video to the sound. This person adds, maybe it catches the eye of an influencer with 1 million followers. She adds to the video to the sound. Then someone with 5 million. But the thing is, when you have 1 million followers, right? When some of these larger people, or even a couple 100,000. So let's say the green is under 50K, blue is under 500, and red is like 1 million plus, right? What happens is, let's say you're in the green here and someone watches the video. What's going to happen? Okay, so let's go back to DJ L Beats here with her sound, the one that had 2 million plus. Where'd it go? Let's see. Here we go. So you see how she has 15.1. Wow. Wow, 15.1. So look at her, Peyton's makeup. She has 2.5 million followers. So what happens is when she makes these videos, by the way, she's made multiple videos of this. Oh, this is the other one. She's made multiple ones of DJ L Beats, right? So she started posting this couple like even like a week ago, right? So this one here, she made one. These ones, she also, I believe they're all the same. See? So what happens when she does that? Well, she's pushing the sound to her 2.5 million followers, right? So let's put her right here. I'm gonna make a copy here and make another arrow line. When she makes it, what happens? Well, it gets exposed to her own viewers, right? And they see it. So let's get a couple of these. But some of them might have large followings because people follow each other on TikTok all the time, right? So when that happens, they'll see it and they'll start adding videos and making them to add to the sound because they think, oh my God, like her video suddenly getting views. I need to jump in on this, right? So they start making a bunch of videos, right? But then what happens when they make videos? Well, when these people make videos, other people will see that they're making videos to the sound and they'll start adding to it. And basically this just starts to blow up. So like basically imagine this, but now it just starts blowing up. Like here, more people are making it, it blows up. And this is kind of what it looks like. So when you first launch the sound, it goes like this. Maybe a couple hundred videos are added over time. Maybe there might be a small dip, who knows? But then it starts to blow up. And then once these influencers start seeing it, it just takes it up. And eventually at some point it'll flatline. So if you look at the amount of videos, I believe when I first saw it, it was like 9,000. Then it got to like 10,000 overnight. Then it got to 12,000. Now it's at 15. It's just blowing up now. It's like 100 videos being added every 20 minutes or something like that. So basically a lot of videos being piled on. Now, typically what will happen is you'll eventually get to a peak. It'll apex out. It'll start flatlining until, a competitor comes in. Because look, I mean, getting 5,000 videos added every day to it at some point, it's not sustainable unless it keeps going on. If people keep making it, because there's some sounds on TikTok with 1 million videos, it'll just keep going and going and going as long as people keep sharing it, right? But the moment people stop using it, people stop sharing it, what happens? Well, this number starts to go down. This is a total representation of the potential audience size that you can capture, right? But this is why being early matters, because the people that are early typically get pushed up to the top because other people, as they're adding to the sound, the older videos typically get pushed up. In fact, if you go to DJL Beats here and you start looking through, you'll notice most of the videos that popped off are very like a week old, right? Now you'll start getting some people that are 2 days old or 1 day old being added. But the only way you can make it to the top is just you need to get a concentrated amount of people just looking at you, right? And that apparently, it depends on the algorithm too, but being early helps a lot. On top of your watch time, your engagement velocity, right? So like with her, she posted this 1 day ago, but I'm pretty sure her engagement velocity was really, really high, meaning she started getting a ton of engagement within a short period of time. That's what propels you on TikTok. So because of that, you can see, look, most of the bigger ones were posted a couple days ago, but now you got a lot of people that are going to start adding to this, right? that are adding to this. And as they add to this just keeps going up. This determines your audience size. So I know some people have said, well, I only get 300 views a video, Bobby. Like, how do I fix that? Well, you got to pick better sounds. You got to have better TikTok videos. I mean, majority of people in booktok, I'd say their videos are sloppy. Like, they're very sloppy. Why would I want to give my time to it, right? So if let's go and look in my TikTok mastery student group. So look, this is Sarwu, right? And she posted this for feedback. So look, so if you look at her videos, right? So she has like 1,200 followers, 141 followers, right? Let's look at her sounds here. Right. So she posted a sound from Loveless, right? And it has 492 videos. That's great, but look at the date. Okay, this was posted all the way back in September. Who's posting a video from September? Let's scroll down. I do not see any November, December dates. Like, they're all mostly October, right? So I'm telling you, if you start scrolling down here and you don't see a recent video, this basically means the sound's dying, right? That's how sounds die. So if you look at the chart here, when people stop posting videos on the sound, they get less and less relevant until they just die out. So if you're posting videos around a sound that just doesn't get any more videos added, you're basically it's going down. It's a sinking ship until some major catalyst happens, like a major influencer decides to use it all of a sudden. Then it can kickstart and revive it again, right? But if you look at some of the stuff that she's been posting here, let's look over here. So like this one with 300, this one with 300. Let's look at our low ones, okay? I bet you a lot of these are either dying sounds or they're too competitive. Okay, so last Christmas Loveless, right? There's 48, if I remember, it was 40, okay, 49 now. There's 49 videos to this, right? So Loveless just recently started using this. So he released this song last year. He recently started pumping it up, okay? So once he starts pumping it up, what you want to take into consideration is how many videos are now being added a day to the sound, right? So what I would recommend doing is screenshotting it after you make a video, right? So meaning you want to take a screenshot of the audience size, which is 49 videos now, right? And tomorrow you want to check back in. If there's no more videos added, that means it's not going to get pushed further along. So I would just not add a video to the sound. This is one. So this is XX Tristano. He just released this one day ago. 1,000 videos have been added overnight. That I would probably hop in on this one because if 1,000 videos get it added overnight, tomorrow you might get another 1,000 added. And if another 1,000 gets added, you're exposing yourself to more people here, right? And if more people are exposed, this is how it blows up. But if XS Tristano doesn't get any more videos added, which might be unlikely, because if you get 1,000 videos added overnight, you're bound to get a couple hundred the next day. But if it starts going downhill until some major influencer or people with large following make a video around it, it's just going to slow down, right? So that's what you have to take into consideration when you're using any sound. Like, I see people just mindlessly favoriting it, make a video, and they don't even do anything after that. And they ask themselves, scratching their butt, like, why don't I have any more views? Like, I don't, my views are tanking. They're 300. It's because the sound you picked is basically dead, right? It's a dead fish, right? It's not going to come back alive unless someone, resuscitates it with like 5 million followers or something like that. Look at this one here. Okay, Altego. Altego has really good sound. I've seen him do really well, or them. But look, so they posted this 2 days ago, and they have 600 videos in 2 days. This is actually pretty decent. That's not too bad, like in terms of the pacing, right? So they probably got like 200 videos the first day, maybe another 400 were added. If that's the sort of pacing, then this might hit like 1,000 in the next couple of days, probably at the rate it's going. If it hits 1,000, then it might start getting hundreds of videos added every day, and it'll move forward. So this is actually not a bad pick, but sometimes you're too early, or sometimes you have to get in at the right time. Typically getting in early helps too, but this is why ceiling matters. You got to start looking at these and see, okay, so 1 day ago, 18,000 likes, 2 days ago, this is actually pretty good. This means that there's a good chance that, you might be able to do well. This person's in booktok. Someone posted a booktok video. They probably have like 20, 30,000 views here. That's actually not that bad because now that's exposing it to other people who are in booktok, and they'll say, like, look, Maria Lewis already posted this recently. It's not too bad. But the thing is, more people have to jump in on it, right? So that's how you know, like, if this is going to pick up or not. Let's look at the next one here. Okay, it's the same Altego one. So let's go to the next one. The same one, Altego. Okay. How about this one here? Okay, XX Tristano, 832 videos. But look, this was posted a week ago. If it's been a week, you have to see like the pacing, right? how many videos are being added per day to it. And if it's going up, then you want to keep touching it. But a lot of people tend to pick really old dead sounds, and it's not going to do anything unless you have more people jumping in on it. So that's pretty much how TikTok sounds work, as far as like how you have to identify what works and what doesn't. Because otherwise, if you're just posting any random sound and you don't take into consideration whether or not it's going to pump. So look, typically this is the sort of pattern I'll typically see. If let's say DJ LB drops a new sound, hits 30K, has 10 videos, if it gets to 100 videos by the next day, that's really good. Like 100 videos being added overnight, you're more likely to get like another 100 or 200 added the next day. And if you get a couple hundred people adding it, then you're going to get probably the same amount the next day, and so on and so forth. Like sounds don't magically die out unless people stop posting about it. That's pretty much how it dies down, more or less. So this is the kind of pattern you have to look at, is if someone drops a sound and you get 10 videos, and the next day it's at 100, and then the next day it's at 300, the next day it's at 600, then you'll think, okay, this is probably worth jumping in. Now the problem is you don't know where it peaks at, right? Because you have to understand like this sort of flow chart. This is how it typically flows. So the thing is, you don't know if you're getting in at the tail end or not, which is why getting in early as it's pumping up is something you want to take into consideration. And you might be asking, well, how can I stalk all these people? How do I know? You just have to follow them, guys. If you're in my Discord, guys, and you can only join the Discord after you join my TikTok mastery. And basically on Discord, we have an alert icon here. So basically anytime any of these artists upload something, we get notified immediately. Like Nation Haven, anytime they upload something, we see it. We also follow some of the competitors as well here. But basically, we even have DJ L Beats here. So every time DJ L Beat drops a new sound, we get notified on Discord. So this is pretty much the edge we have over everyone else, is we're like, we know when someone posts something. But that's essentially how TikTok basically works in a nutshell when it comes to sound. Now, after watching this, if you just go back and you just start favoriting any sound you hear, anyone telling you that you need to like favorite sounds that are on your For You, but they don't tell you why, like they don't know shit about TikTok. Okay, I'm just going to tell you that now, because I see this all the time. A lot of people come to me saying, well, this is what I've like learned. You got to forget everything that you learned about TikTok, because everyone out there teaching you how to do TikTok, they don't know shit. Okay, I'm just saying that now. They don't know shit, because they can't tell you how TikTok sounds go viral. I just showed you guys exactly how TikTok sounds go viral. I hope you actually use this and go and make some money. Okay. Hope you guys had, enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if you guys want to join my free Facebook group, guys, I mean, look, I post sounds whenever, I feel like it. I have a newsletter as well. If you want to join my newsletter, you can grab my, just join the group, drop your email, and I'll add you to my newsletter. And I'll typically send sounds out like once a week. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And again, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.